In a land far away, hidden from the eyes of the world, lived a young girl named Lina. She was an orphan, living right at the edge of a place of wonder and fear, the enchanted forest. For as long as anyone could remember, stories were whispered about a magnificent creature deep within the woods, a silver phoenix. They said it guarded a treasure that could grant endless wisdom and light. But the forest was also rumored to be cursed, filled with shadows and illusions woven by an ancient sorcerer, and so no one ever dared to go inside. One night, as the moon cast a soft, silvery glow over the land, Lina heard something strange. It was a faint, shimmering call, like a beautiful song carried on the wind, coming from the very heart of the forest. Most people would have hidden, but Lina was different. Her heart, full of kindness and a spark of curiosity, told her to listen. She felt pulled toward the sound, a feeling she couldn't ignore. Taking a deep breath, she stepped past the border of trees and into the unknown. Instantly, the forest came alive around her. Glowing vines snaked across her path, and whispering shadows danced just at the edge of her sight, trying their best to scare her away. But Lina kept walking, her gaze fixed on the path ahead. Soon she met the forest's magical residents. A wise old owl with eyes like amber jewels landed on a branch above her. He did want to offer directions, but instead gave her a riddle. What shines brightest when all other lights go out? Pondering his words, Lina continued her journey. A little further in, a playful fox with a coat the color of autumn leaves zipped past her. Laughing, he challenged her to a game of chase, leading her through winding, secret paths she never would have found on her own. He told her sometimes the quickest path is not a straight line. Finally, a mysterious butterfly, its wings glowing with all the colors of the dawn, fluttered before her. It didn't speak in words, but its gentle light guided her toward a clearing, showing her that kindness could light up even the darkest of places. With each creature she met, Lina understood a little more. The silver phoenix wasn't just guarding some forgotten treasure. The riddles and clues were pointing to something else, something hidden deeper. The phoenix was a symbol of inner strength and hope. To find it, she had to look inside herself, face her own fears, and trust her own heart over any illusion of gold or power. The forest wasn't cursed, it was testing her. But at last, she reached the heart of the forest. There, in a clearing bathed in an ethereal glow, stood the silver phoenix. It was more majestic than any story could describe, its feathers shimmering like liquid silver. But instead of offering her a prize, the phoenix presented her with a final, heart-wrenching choice. It showed her two paths, one that led her safely back home away from all danger, and another that required her to risk everything to use the phoenix's power to free her land from the lingering shadows of fear and doubt. Lina didn't hesitate. She thought of her home, of the people who lived in fear of the forest, and knew what she had to do. Trusting her heart completely, she chose to help others. At that moment, a brilliant light erupted from the phoenix. The magic wasn't in a treasure, it was in her choice. The light spread through the entire forest, chasing away every shadow and illusion, and broke out over the land, bringing a new dawn. The phoenix transformed into a radiant being of pure light, its essence spreading to everyone. A reminder that the greatest treasures we can ever find are the courage, kindness, and wisdom we hold within ourselves. Thank you so much for joining Lina on her magical adventure today. If you loved this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss our next tale. See you next time.